Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So headed on home right now. I've got a load of junk on my trailer, as you guys can't see it all because I put my other set of wheels back on because I don't want to go buy tires for my stocks. So I just threw on my other wheels since they got pretty nice tires on them. So yeah, it flings water and dirt everywhere and then you can't see nothing. I honestly dislike them so much, but it's cheaper than going buy tires, so I'm gonna rock with them for now. But I headed up north of Fort Wayne today to pick up a tractor that one of my buddies sent me. I bought it pretty much sight unseen, didn't even see a picture of it. But it's not orange, it's not blue, it's not red. So it's kind of an ugly color. I mean, to me, not to other people, but I'll have to show you more once I get home, and then I'll read a Bible verse over you guys when I get home too, just because it's kind of hard to read while you're driving. So I'd rather just try to get on home because we're about to get hit with a big old storm. It don't look like it, but there's supposed to be a big storm hitting us, so it's kind of windy out there, and I'm fighting to stay in my lane. So I'd rather just read the verse to you guys when I get home and then show you what I got. So it's probably not going to be today that I show you what I got because it's going to be close to dark when I get home and I'm tired. So it might be tomorrow if it's not raining, but if it is raining, then it'll be Sunday. So I guess I'll pick you guys up when it is not raining and I go to unload my trailer.
Alright, so I was just kidding about filming another day to show you what I brought in because it must be like the calm before the storm, because it's pretty nice out here actually. It was sunny the last final stretch on the way home. But before we get any farther into the video, I want to read a Bible verse over you guys. And today's Bible verse is coming out of Proverbs chapter 3 verses 5 and 6. And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight." That's today's Bible verse. Hopefully it touches you guys. And yeah, so here is my load. And as you guys can tell, might be a shade of green. But yeah, I decided to put my wide wheels back on just because the tires are like, I just bought these tires not too long ago. So instead of having to buy tires for my stock wheels, I might as well wear these down and not waste my money. So I might go ahead some other time when I don't feel like buying tractors and go ahead and buy some wheels for them tires. But for now, I feel like buying tractors and not wasting my money on tires. But it is a John Deere tractor. And as you guys can tell, I got a lot of pieces and parts. This tractor here is a John Deere 5010. The guy supposedly sold all of his stuff in 2015 and didn't want to get rid of this tractor and was going to redo it all and whatnot and never got around to it. So it's been in the barn since 2015 and he gave me a lot of extra parts. Supposedly the motor became crap, so we got a good block and whatnot for this tractor. Just never got around to putting it together, so now all the parts are rusty, as you guys can see. But there's a lot of parts, and I feel like it's all 100% there, if there's not spare parts as well. So this is a good block, and then I'm sure there's a lot of other good parts in there. It looks like I got a starter there and a starter there, and then 2 oil pans. So I think I got like 2 motors in here. Not 100% sure until I get to pulling it apart and whatnot. But the rest of the tractor looks to be overall in pretty decent shape. It's got axle or hubs for duals. And the tires are 18-4-34 radials. This one was all 3 tires were holding air when I drug it out of the barn. This one was not holding air, but it's holding air now. Well, I said that wrong. it was flat, but now it's holding air because the tractor sat since 2015, so the stuff's gonna go flat. But it's got these nice Wheatland fenders on it, big old things, 2 remotes, hammer strap. Just needs a good washing, and I think it'd clean up pretty nice. Haven't really decided what I'm gonna do with this tractor yet. I honestly ain't even checked the serial number, see what the serial number is on it. Yeah, I have to hop up there in a minute because I just hopped down. But yeah, as you guys can see, lots of parts, 2 cranks as well, lots of pistons, sleeves. I don't even know what's all in here. I'm just gonna have to unchain it, unload it, and see what all I got. But it is a parts tractor. I ain't gonna fix it up, but I'm debating whether I want to throw the hood on it and the rest of the sheet metal and sell it as a rolling chassis on like auction time or something. I would rip the remotes off before I did that, but and the dual hubs. But I feel like I get most of my money back off just a chassis, and then I'd have all these parts to make money on. So I'm debating whether that's what I want to do, because I think if I wash it up real nice, give it a good wash, and it'd clean up real nice, and then set the hood back on there and the side panels, and I think it'd bring what I got in it. So I'm gonna think on that, and that might be what I do. But for now, I'm not gonna unload it today because I'm tired and just ready for bed. But when I do go to unload it, I will sit you guys on the tripod, get it unloaded, and then I'll probably have decided of what I'm gonna do with the rest of this tractor. So I guess I'll pick you guys up tomorrow or Sunday. Just like that, the 5010 and all the parts are off of my trailer, and my trailer is back in its hole. Been getting a lot of messages inquiring parts off of this thing, so I might not throw the hood on it and the side panels and whatnot and send it on auction time, just because a lot of people are wanting parts. So I guess I parted it out. I mean, I was just gonna sell that as a rolling chassis just because I won't get rid of the rear end. But if everyone's wanting parts off of it, might as well sell the parts. But here's the 3 pallets of parts, and the hood and whatnot. There you are, quite rusty parts, but I think there's like two motors here. The block's supposedly good. The other block they said was junk, so I might go ahead and send like the cranks to the machine shop to get them all polished up and looking nice, and stuff like that, just because then they would sell better, all nice and polished up. They ain't gonna sell too good all rotten like that or rusty like that. But yeah, there's a radiator in there. There's a bunch of parts. So what I need to do now is I need to figure out where I'm gonna lay all that crap out in rows, and then show you guys everything once it's in rows. But I'm trying to decide where, because it's about to rain the next couple days. So I'm just debating about like moving my car and maybe my trailer forward and putting the parts on this asphalt here, or maybe like along the 60-60 here. The 70-40 needs to move, but maybe like along here, even though water gathers right there because that's a low spot. But I don't know, somewhere around here the 80-50 is gonna move, so I could also go right here, and the loader is probably gonna sell, maybe, I don't know. So maybe right here, I don't know. Can't put them out there because gotta get some hay out of the barn, so
Or I guess I could move all these tires here and put them there. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I guess I'll set you guys down for now. Figure out where I'm going to lay these parts out in rows and get them all laid out. And then maybe pick you guys back up. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. There we go. I laid about 70 parts out, and I'd say there's about 2 motors here because I got 2 sets of sleeves and pistons, 2 oil coolers, 2 oil pans. I am missing some parts off of the second motor, but I got like 2 oil coolers, 2 injection pumps, 2 water pumps, 2 heads, crankshafts, only 1 cam. But I'm thinking, like I said previously in the video, I think I am just going to go ahead and take the crankshafts, the heads, maybe that flywheel, and the camshaft up to the machine shop, take the radiator to the radiator shop, and the rest of the parts I can go ahead and list. But if I go ahead and get them heads polished up, they should and checked out, they'll be worth a little bit more. Well, double what they're worth now, because I don't know anything about them. I am going to have some money in them by getting them gone through, but I also double my money as well. That's why I send all the radiators off to the radiator shop, because then I know that they're good, and I can make more on them by spending some money on them to get them gone through and cleaned and everything. And then I can sell them as like a refurbished radiator instead of a junk radiator. So that's why I get my radiators gone through. So I'll probably go ahead and get them heads sent off because it ain't going to cost too much. But yeah, here's most of the parts. Looks like this starter has been gone through and don't look too bad of shape. So I'm going to say that's a good starter. And overall, the parts aren't in too bad of shape at all. This injection pump don't look too bad. And then the other injection pump, wherever it is right here, has a rag cover in it. So the guy took some time in trying to make these parts decent. All the push rods are nasty, but you can polish them up, make them look nice again. So there's the other starter. It don't look in too good shape, but it's also got a ton of bird crap all over it. But those are all the parts. So if you guys see anything you're interested in, they might be on eBay before this video goes live, because this video ain't gonna go live till the end of the week. So they might be on there by the time this video goes out. So feel free to go over to my eBay store. I'll leave a link in the description below before you shoot me an email or whatever. Go check my eBay store because they might be on there. If not, then shoot me an email or find another way to get in contact with me. But that's about it on this 5010 here. And I guess I will be deciding whether parts sell off of this or not, and whether it's going to go on auction time as a rolling chassis. But I am keeping the remotes, as I said previously, and the dual hubs. I think I have them maybe spoken for, I don't know. If I don't, 600 for the set of the dual hubs. And then I'll keep the hammer strap too. But yeah, so yeah, if you need any parts, feel free to get in touch with me. And we can figure something out. And then out there, if you guys remember that 7080 I hauled in, I sold it over the weekend complete as it sits. So I got to deliver it over to Illinois here sometime soon. I'm going to go out there today and get it drug out just because it's supposed to rain. And it's kind of dried up out there. So I'll go get it from out there and get them front tires off of it, put different set of front tires on it, and haul it off to the new owner. And had a pretty good weekend on selling junk anyway. So yeah, that's that. And I got a big auction coming up Friday, so I'll try to film some footage of that. And I guess I don't know what else to include in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and share it with a friend. I'd appreciate it. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you all next one, and thanks for watching.